What is up, guys? Welcome back. As you know, I like to show you, and I started making this, and then I realized this is literally my last batch of our summer soap, one of our summer soaps. We're making two, and I realized that I have to make this video. So this is gonna be rough. Stick with me though. So this one is absolutely beautiful. It's called, the fragrance oil is Aruba Shores from Nature's Garden. And the top notes are pineapple and coconut. Mid notes are hibiscus, rose, and violet. And then base notes are palm leaves and exotic musk. I don't even know what to say about it. Our entire house smells amazing. This smells so fantastic. The pineapple coconut and then the mid-note flower blends, absolutely phenomenal. I'm not gonna show all the process like I usually do. It's just a bunch of mixing of oils and stuff. You guys know what we use. You can turn our bar over. You can go to the Etsy site. You can see the ingredients. Olive oil, coconut oil, goat milk from our lovely ladies, lye, sodium lactate, and sodium lactate is a plant salt that we use for a hardener. All the Nature's Garden fragrance oils that we use are extremely high quality, all body safe tested, phthalate free. You can look up everything in our soaps. We use the very minimal ingredients that we can get away with using because we don't want a bunch of junk. So minimal ingredients, awesome soap. You guys already know that. You can hit me in the comments. Go to the Etsy site, look at all the reviews, just fantastic. If the Etsy site is in vacation mode, you can still click on the reviews and you can click on each individual soap and you can check ingredients and things like that by clicking on the review notes. So I'm gonna skip all the oils and goat milk and all that stuff, and I'm just gonna get to mixing. There's a lot of mixing and blending in this with colors and designs and swirls. And so this is my very first ombre soap. So I think it's going very well. So it's gonna be ombre, and we'll show you guys. I'm keeping some of these. Just so you know, because I'm blown away with this fragrance. I really wanted to do a more classic, like tanning oil fragrance. Like if you think back, like Panama Jack or something in the 80s, the tanning oil you put on to not get a sunburn, or to get a sunburn, or to get a suntan versus a burn. I was thinking more along those lines, but almost all of those are very, very heavy vanilla, and vanilla tends to do nasty stuff in soap. Change it to muddy, brown, gross colors. And so we want to kind of avoid the vanilla, but the pineapple, coconut, hibiscus, rose, violet, musk, unbelievable, unbelievable. And I'm keeping some. Okay. So one of the questions I get asked the most is what are a lot of the tools I use. And so this is nothing more than a skewer for an air fryer. Stick that on there, put your kebabs on there and air fry. That's that. This is the one I get asked about the most. If you guys remember back in the day, the George Foreman grill had the slats on it. So this was made to like use on that grill to like flip your burgers or whatever. So that is that. And then this is what we're going to use now, is a tea infuser. So I am going to do a mica line on here. And I've mixed up, you see, I'll bring you guys down here. This is cashmere blue and activated charcoal mixed together in here to get a dark blue. And what I'm going to do is a mica line on this. Put a little bit of tape on the outside of this so the mica only comes out on this side. So very simple. Let me see if I can figure out the best angle for you guys to see this, and it's challenging. What I'm going to do is just tap this along. Try to get the edges. Okay, so I'm going to do that to all 6 molds, and then as you can see, it's really dirty on the sides there, so I have to clean that up because I don't want you to have that on the outside of your soap. And this is just a palette tool for clay and or like a acrylic paint or whatever you use it with. And I'm just going to put that on a paper towel. Let's see if I can get you guys. I'm just going to go down in there and just follow right along the edge of the soap. And it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. The line itself in the soap is worth the effort. So there you go. So I'll do that to both sides of all 6 molds. So 12 times. Clean up all the outside. We'll be good to go to the next step. Okay guys, so we got all the side walls cleaned up. You see the mica line now. I don't do the ends because that's going to be the cut ends that are going to get cut off. And we just throw those in our Galaxy soap. So that is done, and I'm going to do just 3. I'm going to pour just 3. All 6 will be poured the same, but I don't need to show that twice. So let's get these poured, and then we'll cut the soap and show you guys the soap. Okay, unfortunately, I think I have to leave you guys high up on the ledge there because of the way I have to do this. Try to move everything. And then we're going to lighten that a little bit. I'm not going for super like orange and then a very clear dividing line and then lighter orange. I'm going for a blend from orange straight to yellow without a bunch of hard lines. So I don't want it to look like 5 or 6 different layers. I want it to look very ombre, just a nice casual transition from orange to light orange to orangey yellow to yellow. Really, I'm just whipping this in on top of it, letting it do whatever it wants to do. Letting it mix and blend itself together, no problem. This has been very fun to play with because I don't have to do, 5 ounces of orange, 5 ounces of light orange, 5 ounces of orange yellow. It's just been fun to kind of just let it have its own feel. So now I'm gonna do a yellow mixed with orange. It's a bit of an orangey yellow, if you can see that or not. Go right on top of that. Same technique, just kind of whipping it on top. Now we're more yellow. With a little bit of orange. And then we're going to go white as well. I like to end on a very soft yellow. And then this one I'm just going to kind of go like that. And then we will texture the top and do a little splatter paint. All right, y'all. Now what we're gonna do is take a spoon. I actually want to push some on over the edges because I like it. So the name of this soap is going to be Island Sunset. Island Sunset. And for whatever reason, Island Sunset just feels like splatter paint to me. So what I did was just a little like that. Instead of my normal like back and forth, I thought just drizzle it this way.